Yo, what is up, Gemini? There you are, right there, Gemini. Lovely Gemini. Sorry for the orange fingers. I touched plants. You know what's happened when you touch plants? Shit happens. It gets all gross. All right, Gemini. Lovely Gemini. What is up? All right, let's go into your tarot reading. I have the astrology chart picked up, so if there's anything that correlates with the astrology as far as your card's concerned, I will bring those up. So let's dive into it. I mean, we still got North Node in your sign. So yeah, it is very much a time for, internet stuff. Just like really making yourself visible in business or around town or whatever. It is not a time about like jet setting and stuff, of course. I mean, we got the big C going on right now. So yeah. All right, let's see. What is something that Gemini needs to know for this week? What is something Gemini needs to know for this week? Thank you so much. The Lovers. That is your card, too. That's perfect. All right. Well, that reminds me of Venus. So where's Venus? It's in your second house. So this could be related to your self-worth. Being discriminating as far as what you value and, taking into consideration what is really going on in the factual sense, because you're Gemini, you have to consider all the facts. And with North Node in your sign, it's really asking you to consider everything that you can, because that's what's going to bring upon your prosperity, especially with Venus in the money planet in your money house. So yeah, it's very much a card about self-worth. Oh, I flipped a card here. I flipped a few cards here. All right, let's put those back. All right, so what is the underlying energy of this Lover's card for my lovely Geminis? Thank you. Four of Wands. All right, so with the Lovers and the Four of Wands, this, to me, there's some sort of emotional connection that you have going on that you're considering that feels really good. All right, it feels celebratory. It feels like very positive. Let's see what the underlying energy of this is. What is this regarding? What is this Lovers and Four of Wands about? Whoa. Well, I got the page. I mean, the Page of Cups landed in my hand, so let's take the Page of Cups. So yeah, this is an emotional connection that you are feeling very strongly about. So how is this gonna... Yeah, I'm just seeing like a lot of celebratory energy, a lot of good feelings. It feels like it makes sense. Let's see, this Page of Cups is always a message about love. So you could get some new message about how somebody feels. Maybe it's somebody you already know or have known or like, shared a past life with. It feels very harmonious. Yeah, okay, well, we'll see how this plays out through the rest of the week. How is Gemini's sun, moon, rising? How is Gemini's emotional state right now? What is going on with Gemini's emotional state? Thank you. Ooh, the Star reverse. So you're not feeling very inspired, which is interesting. Despite this good emotional response, like right now, you're not feeling very inspired. Let's see what the underlying energy of this Star reverse is. Thank you. You got the Ace of Wands, so it could be about you're just not feeling very inspired around projects, like new projects. Maybe you started something recently and it's just not giving you the same pizzazz you thought it would. Yeah, I'm seeing a very vertical line here. It feels like there's some sort of divide happening. I'm seeing like a lot of vertical lines, and I feel like it's centered around emotion. There's some sort of emotional divide. You're very of two minds with this, which makes sense with the Lovers card. So yeah, let's see what this divide is on your inspiration, your passion. Whoa, that's too many cards. 5 cards, too many cards. One or two cards, please. Thank you, Spirit. What is up? That's too many cards again. What is up with my Gemini's inspiration? What is going on with Gemini's inspiration? Thank you. We got the Ace of Cups, man. So yeah, this is all about, you're divided on something to do with love. Like, there's some relationship in your life that it's very positive, but you're not sure of it. You have some sort of divide. You're divided against something, divided against yourself. Is it in line with your passions, with what you really want? Because you have like all of the emotional good cards here, but it feels like you're just not feeling very inspired, either in your own life or with the connection, perhaps. Like it's not feeling like there's a lot of passion in it, maybe, with this Ace of Wands here. I mean, the Ace of Wands is like a message, a new sort of beginning of passion. So maybe you're at the beginning of a relationship with this person, but you're not feeling very inspired by it right now, despite it being like feeling like a very positive thing with this Page of Cups and the Four of Wands here. Maybe you are overthinking this a little too much and just not going with the flow of the water, which is like, okay, we got this line here, we got two lines here. So yeah, it feels like it's flowing into a partnership, but you're not feeling very inspired by it. Interesting. Okay. So what does this week have in store? What does this week have in store? What can Gemini do to make up their mind? Okay, it's a matter of self-worth. Like, what do you deserve? Yeah, with the King of Coins here, it's like you're not feeling like you're like stable. Like, it's very much like King of Coins is a very stable card. So when he's reversed, he's not feeling at all stable in his or her. I mean, it's the king, so he's not feeling stable in his domain. Let's see what the underlying energy of this King of Coins is. What is the underlying energy of this King of Coins? Oh, thank you. Oh, so the Eight of Wands. All right, so yeah, whatever you're doing, you got a lot of stuff going on right now, but you're not feeling very secure about it. There's a lot of moving parts to whatever you're doing, and yeah, so it's a question of security. And I feel like these wands are playing a theme here, and they're all upright, so it's just like a lot of passionate energy, and it's all very good. A lot of projects going on, I feel like. And what is something that Gemini can do? What is something Gemini can do to feel more secure? Six of Cups. Okay, so it's feeling like you really have to, or something that you should do this week is kind of get in touch either with kind of like your inner self, get in touch with that inner child and kind of start healing some sort of wound that you have, or maybe getting in touch with somebody from your past, because the Six of Cups is very much a card about like reconciliation, about like fixing a connection here. So this could be what this whole thing is about, reconnecting with somebody. And it's like somebody that it feels like you're like a twin flame with, or someone you shared a lot of passion with, and it's like something you're divided on it. And I feel like in order to fix this, you need to reconcile or come out with all your emotions and share those emotions. The Six of Cups being a card about sharing and just kind of reconciling and figuring things out. All right. Let's see. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, I mean, with Venus in your second house of self-worth and stuff, it is bringing to bear the value of your relationships. And since Cancer is it's like a very emotional house, but it's a very stable emotional house. I feel like Venus here is just bringing more value, emotional value to this relationship. All right. I feel like you have to be clear about your goals as well. All right, so let's get an oracle card regarding Gemini's question. If they have a question in their mind, or if they need to hear a message, let's see what that message is. Thank you. Deep replenishment. Rest, retreat, be held. I read that wrong, but yeah. So yeah, I feel like it's time to get in touch with yourself. Like with this Six of Cups here, I think my instinct was right as far as getting in touch with your inner child, seeing what actually makes you happy, connect with yourself, and get clear on your own value. Like I feel like this is calling you to really kind of aim inwards to find where that divide is happening for you, because you have all this really good energy about love and like emotional fulfillment, or just like a connection that's very strong here. But I feel like it's time to kind of surrender into yourself, or even surrender into them, like with the beheld, and kind of just let yourself be emotional. All right, let's do a rune. Oh yeah, shout out to Element Botanicals. I work with them. I sell stuff at their store, which is awesome. Here in Seminar. All right, let us get a rune, and the rune I will draw will be something that you need to work on for this week, Gemini. What do my lovely Geminis need to work on this week? Thank you. Well, I'll put this down and then I'll flip it. Ooh, Halagaz, or Halgaz. It is the rune of disruption. So like something, yeah, I mean the divide could be feeling disruptive. I'm gonna read from the book here, so give me a second to find the page. 98. All right, so this is disruptive natural forces, elemental power, hail. Change, freedom, invention, and liberation are all attributes of this rune. Drawing it indicates a pressing need within the psyche to break free from constricting identification with material reality to experience the world of the archetypal mind. And I think this is what this King of Cups, or the King of Coins, is about. It's kind of like, dissociating, not maybe dissociating, but like kind of taking away this sense of needing to be secure and kind of diving into the emotional world, which can be difficult for a Gemini. I know I have a Gemini sun, so it can be very difficult a thing to do for sure. All right, let's keep reading. All right, the rune of elemental disruption, of events totally beyond your control. Halagaz has only an upright position, and yet it operates through reversal. When you draw this rune, expect disruption of your plans, for it is the great awakener, although the form the awakening takes may vary. Perhaps you will experience a gradual feeling of coming to your senses, as though you were emerging from a long, deep sleep. Then again, the onset of power may be such as to rip away the fabric of what you previously known as your reality, your security, your understanding of yourself, your work, your relationships, or beliefs. Be aware, however, that what operates here is not ultimately an outside force, not a situation of you at the mercy of externals. Your own nature is creating what is happening, and you are not without power in this situation. The inner strength you have funded until now in your life is your support and guide at a time when everything you've taken for granted is being challenged. Receiving this rune puts you on notice. You may sustain a loss or damage. A tree falls on your home, a relationship fails, plans go wrong, a source of supply dries up. But do not be dismayed. You are forewarned and therefore encouraged to understand and accept what occurs as necessary for your growth. There is nothing trivial about this rune. The more severe the disruption in your life, the more significant and timely requirements for your growth. Another of the cycle runes, the term radical discontinuity, best describes the action of Halagaz, for it is the most forceful. The universe and your own soul are demanding that you do indeed grow. All right. Well, I hope that makes sense to you, or I hope it doesn't, whichever is the case. But in any case, yeah, you gotta embracing whatever happens as just a part of life. Because yeah, you, like I said before, like the only thing you can really control is your attitude. And I feel like here with the star reverse, it's like you're not really having the best attitude about it. So if you can change this around and kind of recognize all this awesome stuff that's happening for you right now, like this amazing connection that you have, I feel like you'll be better off. And yeah, I feel like this King of Coins are being reversed. This is a disruption of Halagaz coming up. So, and it'll happen swiftly, but it will be amplified with healing. And I feel like you'll gain a lot through this disruption, however hard it may be. All right, Gemini. Well, thank you so much for coming to this reading. I hope it resonated, and if it did, drop me a message down below or hit this like button, because I would love to hear what you have to say. You know, if you have a story about it or whatever, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it, and I love all my new subscribers. So yeah, and if you want to subscribe, please hit subscribe. Like, that would be awesome. Increase the family here. All right, Gemini. Well, if you really like this reading and you want to know more, you could ask me for a personal reading, and just go down below, go to my website, and you can book a reading there. Awesome, Gemini. Well, I hope you have a fantastic week. Embrace this connection. Go within, heal yourself. Everything will be good. All right, Gemini. Take care.